We can use this. This feels pretty... Unfortunately,
Rising flame! Here I come! You're not going anywhere! Rising flame! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
and light.
Stampede! You're going down now! Rising flame! Stampede! I was just getting warmed up! Bring 'em on!
Alright, the time has finally come to face the Phantom Army. Like I said in my last video, I failed my first time. This is my second time through. I leveled up Sarah a bit. She's got restoration. I did just fine. There was one part where it looks like it was getting pretty close, but I got through it. If you have to, use Edge's rush mode and use an item with it instead of attacking, because in your rush mode, unless they come up and knock you around like they are now and stunning me, if they don't do that and you're in rush mode and you're getting hit by their shots or whatever, it won't affect you. You'll still get the item off, no problem. So if you have to, use it. If you watched my last video, you already know some of the stuff. I'm going to go over it again. Right now I'm attacking the leader, as you can see. Blindsided him, did a lot of damage. Try and blindside. These guys are kind of hard to blindside. The leaders are actually easier to blindside because they have an attack where they'll stop and they'll like take a grenade out of their pouch or whatever and like throw it at you. And the whole time you're doing that, you can blindside them. They're really easy to blindside, not too tough. If you get ganged up on, though, it can be very hard to blindside, which I'm sure you will see during this fight. It's a long fight. I think it took me about 20 minutes to get done with this whole fight, so I will have to go into another video. And actually, I think the whole length of it is actually just this fight. So, like I said earlier, they have a buff on them. You probably already know this if you're doing this fight and having trouble with it. You do very little damage to them, and that's because of the leaders. The leaders put a buff on them that makes it so you do basically single-digit damage to them, and it makes it very hard to kill these guys. One thing I do suggest, which I kind of kept up on, but kind of forgot about it at the same time, is I leveled and shelter on Sarah. I leveled it up quite a bit, so it lasted a while, and that did seem to help her out quite a bit. Like I said, you want to level her up. She had restoration. That actually did save me a lot of fresh sage in this fight. Other than that, there's not much to it. Your rush bar fills up fast. Don't worry about keeping your bonus board. It's really not that important. It's very hard to keep if you're going for it. And I want you to notice something here. You probably noticed that even though there was a leader on the field, I still did full damage with that rush combo. And every once in a while that can happen where if you attack the leader fast enough, it's like he doesn't get the buff off. But that only happened once this fight, unfortunately. So you can see that more and more keep coming. It's a long fight. My Sarah actually doesn't have HP boost because I couldn't do it. I gave her the skill manual, but I had spent her SP and I just didn't have enough to level it up. So she's got like 1 point into it. She doesn't have much HP. She's like level 38. The rest of my characters are 40, no higher than 41. I might have gotten them a level. This is the party I use for the whole fight. You can change it up if you want. This is the way I find it easiest. Like I said, my party will be changing soon. I'll be using Raimi and probably Miracle soon enough, and of course once we get Aramont I'll be using him too. So that's all I got for this fight, really. It's a tough fight, takes quite a bit of patience, it's a long fight. Try and keep Sarah up, she's your main priority. Same with Miria or Limmel, depending on who you're using. I tried Void that Miria has. It's supposed to cancel buffs that enemies have, but the thing I was finding is it's too hard for these guys to stand still for it, and it didn't seem to work when I did actually hit them, so I wouldn't waste your time with that. Other than that, you're probably going to notice that I'm just going to blindside as much as I can. That's the best way to beat these guys. Good luck, and hopefully you can do it on your first try. If not, don't give up.
Stampede! You're not going anywhere! Here I come!